Hey, thanks for clicking on the video. Just wanted to bring you a power station that I think is a really good deal for the money. Uh, it's not the biggest one, it's not the smallest, but it's great for the price, and it would make a great gift for Christmas, honestly. That's why I got it. I got it for a family member. It's truly surprised me. I read the specs. It is on Amazon. They do have their own website, so they're not a fly-by-night power station. They actually make smaller ones, all the way up to 2000, maybe a little bit bigger, but definitely a 2000 model. But I tell you what, I'm glad I got it now because it does better than I actually thought it would. I read all the specs and I thought, if it does what it says, I thought it's going to be a decent little power station, but it saves you a lot of money. I'll put it that way. So we'll get into it. I'm going to show you what it comes with, and then we'll get into talking about it. It comes with a manual, and this is the Green Power Mars 716. The manual is decent. What you need to know is in there. It has a warranty card. Oh, excuse me. Has a warranty card. 1 year on the warranty card, but in the manual it says 2 year. So don't hold me to that. You might need to ask them that, but I figure if it'll last a year, as long as you take care of it, I believe you're going to be all right. Here's the box it come in. It has foam inside, well packaged, and it also had an outer box for shipping. It come with the accessories right here. Right here is your MC4 for your solar to a 5521 barrel port. Your lighter port, 5521. It comes with a USB-C wire to hook up for your laptop for really fast charging, 100 watt. It comes with a power brick and your AC cable to hook up to the power brick. This is your AC charging. So that's everything it comes with. Let's get a close-up look of it now. Here is the Green Power Mars 716. It is 716 watt hours, 700 watt continuous, and 1050 watt surge/peak power. And I'll tell you what, this thing has really impressed me. I'm not going to lie about it. I'm not saying it's an Anchor or a Blue Eddy or nothing, but for what I paid for it and what it is, it will do what it says it'll do. I will put it that way. Right there is your power button. Hold it in and it comes on. At your screen with the battery levels, your output. My battery is at 97%. When it gets down to 75, it'll lose 1 bar. Top is your input, which there's nothing coming in, so that's why it's not on. It has a very nice rugged handle on top here. And as you can see, there is a rubber strip under it. And it's just got all these little knobs on it. And it's soft rubber, cushiony. And I mean, honestly, it feels great. You do have 2 wireless chargers on top. Right there's one, and there's one. 15 watts. You look down, you've got a lighter port, 12 volt. Right here is your AC on and off. See the icon come on right there? Pure sine wave. 110 volt, not 120. But I don't care what anybody says. 110 will run it. That's what we had for years. So, there are still houses that have 110 in them. So 120, yeah, is better, I ain't gonna lie, but 110 is fine. It will run anything. Turn your power off, but again, you have 4 plug-ins. Right here is your DC on and off. There's your icon. That is your 5525 barrel ports. Down here is your input for your solar and your AC. And excuse me, these are the 5525 barrel ports. These are 5521. I'm sorry about that. But these will take up to 200 watts. When you plug your brick up to the wall outlet, you plug it up to here, and it'll bring in 200 watts. On your solar, you can hook up 2 different ones, 100 watts or 50 watts or whatever, but it will take up to 200 watts. And that is from 12 to 28 volt input it'll take off of your solar. So just remember that, but it's all in your book. Right here is your USB. You can see your symbols there. But you have a USB-C 100 watt. You have a USB-C 30 watt. And 2 USB-A quick charges at 15 watts. So right there is your front. Right here is your side. These are your fans. Fans again. Green power. You got a light. Your on and off switches here. You have high. You have low. You have SOS. And you have strobe. And if you take this or any power station and place it, the back of this where the light is, against the wall about 2 feet, it will make your wall glow. So that way, if you're in a blackout, instead of burning 2 or 3 lights, just turn that one light on low and it will just reflect off of the wall and light your whole room up, just to save you some power. This thing has really amazed me. When you're running your power, when you're using this, it'll go from 100, down to 5%. And at 5%, it kicks itself off to save the batteries. That way it doesn't damage the LiFePO4 batteries. And I do wish all power stations would do that. My Vitoman, it does that. But yet you look at like Opus and all of them, they go down to 0. And that does damage your batteries a little bit. So at least they did think enough to put that cutoff at 5%. So I think that's a good little feature. Blue Eddy does that. It tells you on Blue Eddy it goes to 0%, but I talked to them one time on the phone, and they assured me that even though it says 0%, there is still 10% of the battery life inside that's got juice. That way it don't go completely dead. But yeah, I wish all power stations would do this. But this thing run my refrigerator for 4 hours and 16 minutes. And I did do a efficiency test on my kilowatt meter. This thing, honestly, it got 82% efficiency on AC. And I thought that was really good for a little unit like this that everybody don't even know of. And I mean, I was really surprised, 82%. So, yeah, I ain't got no complaints on it for what it is. And again, it run my refrigerator. I put my little electric heater up to it right there. And on low, it would run about 488, but on medium, it would get up to about 755 watts. So it will go over 700 a little bit, but then it kicked off about 755, the overload protection. But yeah, I'm telling you, for the money, this is, really, it's nice. And like I said, it run my refrigerator, and I am talking about my double door refrigerator right here. 4 hours and 16 minutes. And I'll tell you what, how about let's hook this up to the fridge and I'll just show you. All right. Hope you can see everything good. I've unplugged my refrigerator. As you can see, no lights. Right here is the cord. I'm going to plug it up. Now I'm going to hit the AC. And remember, this thing ain't the biggest thing, so the fan is going to kick on while it surges. So here we go. $142 watts, 143. Right there, the surge ended. You can see that. The light's on. Refrigerator's running. 179, 149. So like I said, it's running the refrigerator. Hate to be jerky with the camera there. So there you go. And just to prove to you, I'm going to turn it off right now. Watch the lights go out on the fridge. There you go. So it will run my refrigerator. So again, great little unit for what it is. I'm going to leave a link in the description. You can get this on Amazon. And again, POER batteries, shuts off at 5% battery. 2 different wireless phone chargers. 1,050 watt surge peak. I mean, I'm telling you, for the money, I don't believe you can go wrong. And it really amazed me, like I said, double door refrigerator, and it ran it. 4 hours and 16 minutes. So I have no complaints on it. Again, cheap gift, but a good gift you can give to somebody or for yourself, just for a backup for lights, TV. It ain't going to handle no microwave, coffee pot, stuff like that. Something with really high surges. I've got a Keurig coffee pot. It draws a little over 1,400 watts. So, that's a lot. And no, it cannot handle that. It ain't made for that. And it tells you that. So again, if you do decide to get this and you're thinking your refrigerator, I would recommend getting on eBay. It's the cheapest place that I can find them. Get you a kilowatt meter, $13 to $15 free shipping, and literally just hit the function button, find your high wattage. You got a low and a high. The high is your surge. Put it in the wall, your AC outlet, plug your refrigerator up to it, maybe 2 hours, and it will record the high surge that your refrigerator draws. And as long as you're under 1,050 watts, this will run your refrigerator. This one here, regular continuous wattage, is roughly like a little over 500, when the compressor kicks on. If the compressor ain't on, just normal lights and stuff, I'm wanting to say maybe like 75 watts. It ain't much, 100. But just check it out. But I would check my refrigerator out before I bought it, if that's what you're planning on doing. But yeah, I have nothing bad to say about it. And real quick, I want to give a shout out to Michael. He donated $25 to my PayPal. I keep the link in the description of all my videos. It's nothing that I put in my pocket. I use the donations to buy stuff like this so I can review. This one is for it's a gift, yes, but my other power stations, I'm telling you, that's what I use the money for. The radios, solar panels, stuff to review to show you all. It's nothing that I put in my pocket, but if you'd like to donate to the channel and help us keep going, I'd really appreciate it. If not, it's quite all right. But I would appreciate a thumbs up, a like, subscribe if you're not. Check out my other videos. Got plenty of power stations on there, solar panels, prepping. But again, check this out. It'll be in the description. I thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all have a good Thanksgiving. And God bless you all. Take care of your family. Take care of your neighbors. God bless.